Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Six and Clips, brought to you by Man to Man. How we feeling, bro?
We feeling good, bro. We feeling great. How you?
I'm feeling good, you know what I mean? If y'all didn't know, me and Troy graduated. We on better things, you know what I mean?
Feel me. We done with the submit by 11:59 talks. We done with that. We done with it. We done with it.
How we feeling, bro? Christmas happened. How we feeling?
Christmas was calm, bro. I was kind of surprised I even got anything because Pete, we graduated December 18th and then Christmas was the 25th. So I'm thinking I'm not getting nothing. I'm just here for the vibes. Whole time I was getting a little something. It was calm. It was some calm bump in there. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Not gonna lie. How was your Christmas though?
No, it was, bro. It was good. You know what I mean? I watched a lot of good games, yo. NBA with the NFL.
That was a good mix, but NBA cleared. Not gonna hold you. NBA cleared.
You saw the ratings, like it was more NFL viewers, but I think globally it was more NBA.
I think it was more NFL strictly because of the Netflix joint that was popping. So it's cool. It's cool though. It's cool, but like Brian said, Christmas is NBA. They can have Thanksgiving.
Bro, Christmas is NBA, bro.
You feel me?
We're gonna start us off. Talk to me.
We're gonna start off. First of all, Clippers talk. Feel me? Jay not here for the Sixers talk, but we're gonna talk Clippers, man. First of all, loving the squad. I think when these all-star votes roll around, I feel like they're not gonna give it to Norm and James. I feel like they're gonna give it to one of them.
Bro, I think Zubac deserves to be in them talks.
Even Zubac, yeah, Zubac deserved to be in that job.
Who deserved to be in them talks, bro?
I'm not gonna lie. Due to like all the injuries and stuff, so are they doing like the voting, like the players vote who team on who, or are they going back to strictly just Western Conference and Eastern Conference?
They gonna do, bro. It's weird. The new format is like,
it's like 4 teams, right?
It's like 4 teams. It's 3 all-star teams plus the winners of the Rising Stars game.
The Rising Star game going like the.
If one be's an all-star and a Rising Star, how would that work?
You got me.
You know what I mean?
You got me.
I don't like that format, bro. Even KD said this, bro. We should just bring it back to what the East versus West. The problem was the West was always stacked, and the East was Kyle Lowry, DeRozan, and then just Bron.
And then another thing with the picks, right? With the captains, Bron was always a cap. It was literally just going to be Bron cap again. It was Bron then Giannis and like Bron then KD. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then now damn near all the best players are in the West now. So it's going to be Bron and Giannis again. You feel what I'm saying? So So it would have been kind of tough to see like Jokic and Giannis, or like, you know, like an Embiid and Jokic. You know, that would have been thorough.
No, I agree with you. I don't like this whole new style, but you know, Adam Silver's NBA. We gotta try it. You know what I mean? Don't knock it. Try it.
We gotta be here, I guess, man.
But no, back to the Clippers talk. But we're 18-13. We just beat Golden State last night. It was no Steph, no Draymond, and they did come back down by 20. The old Clipper team would have blew that lead. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I be watching this Clippers team. I'm like, bro, we really be hanging our head on defense, bro. So no matter how the offense look any night, we're gonna lock you up. And Kawhi is coming back next Saturday, January 4th.
Yo, so one thing about that, I do want to know, like, so the lineup is basically going to be Harden, Norm, Kawhi, Derrick Jones Jr., Zubac. I wonder whose minutes kind of get cut off on the bench. I know Kawhi probably going to be on like a little minute restriction, so I guess the minutes wouldn't really matter too much. But honestly, I'm sick of these KPJ minutes. Even though he'll have games where he'll have like 10 or 13, he done took 15 to 17 shots to get them points. It's like you got to give – I feel like if Chris Dunn is getting 20 minutes, he should get 23, cutting KPJ minutes. I feel like if anything, Coffee should get these minutes, these well-deserving minutes, or Jordan Miller. What's up with Jordan Miller? You feel me? Jordan
Miller. Last night. He didn't have a great game last night, but he
gonna have those, but that's because he barely playing. You feel me?
I feel like when Kawhi come back, it's going to be one of those things. Like I think Mo Bamba sees his minutes get cut, and they run like a small ball type of Batum at the 5, mixed with Kawhi for rebounding. Because I'm not gonna lie, Mo Bamba haven't been playing good, bro.
My thing is this. That's better than whatever PJ Tucker would have given us. You feel me?
Oh yeah, for sure. We gotta get him off the roster soon, bro. But
you feel me?
But right now, we're the 5th in the West. You know what I mean? You really can't complain, bro. if any team had they're no number one for the beginning of the season, nobody would be the 5th seed in the West. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like any team that can really talk for real as far as injuries is really just the Sixers. But if we're talking about a good team that's missing somebody important, I would probably say OKC. I feel like Chet would have been huge for him.
But they're still the 1 seed.
But they're still the 1 seed, exactly.
Bro, they're still the 1 seed, bro. So it's like, all right, bro, like how much better could you like get?
Exactly. I think what we're doing correctly right now is everybody just has their role and they're not exceeding it. I feel like everybody is just also in tune. I also feel like if we would have did this Harden trade in the beginning of last season, like in the summer and training camp, I feel like we would have probably had a way better season. But considering that Harden is at a whole training camp with us, and then he's also had a whole training camp with Kawhi, I feel like Kawhi was definitely playing and like practicing 5v5 and stuff like that, like before it was even announced. So I feel like a whole training camp with this roster. Pete, we're 18 and 13, and we're the 5th seed. I feel like a calm 20 and 13 from the first 33 games of the season is very good. I've been seeing like gradings for the season too, and we have like a B-. I'm like, what is that?
I think we're having an A season.
Definitely A season so far.
We were supposed to be the 13th seed.
They was talking about some Cooper Flag to OKC. Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here?
Another team that was popping on us, Sacramento. Bro, Sacramento's on a 5-game losing streak, and they just fired Mike Brown.
All right.
And they said they were going to be the best. Bro, when they signed DeRozan, they said they were going to be the best team in the Pacific.
All right, so before we touch Sacramento, we got to talk about the Sixers. Shout out to Jay, shout out to Sock. I'm loving Sixers basketball right now. They won, I believe, 8 out of 10 of their last couple games.
Man, I'm not sold, man.
But now you're not sold. But look, you gotta think about it like this. I'm pretty sure that Boston win that they had on Christmas. We're going to talk about that soon. I feel like that Boston win that they had on Christmas is definitely going to light a fire with these guys. I feel like now they know what's at stake as well. Like they know what's at stake. They're probably like in the locker room like, yo, if we can do this with all of us here, imagine what we can do to everybody else, bro. And that's like the top dog in the league, period. You feel me? So but I think this one was huge.
I'm not even trying to. I was telling Jay this. I'm not even trying to sound like a Debbie Downer, but I'm not 100% on Embiid's help for one. Number two, Paul George inconsistent play. We knew that. He didn't have a good game against Boston.
Mm-hmm.
3, they beat Boston while Drew Holiday and Porzingis missed most of the game. That was one of Boston's worst games ever, and he won by like a couple points.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I like Maxey, but when you got McCain down, the only bright spots is like Yabo Sele, Oubre playing good, but like, bro, you gotta think they won that game. They're like 7 games under 500.
But that's where you just gotta trust that Nick Nurse system, bro. Honestly, Nick Nurse has done more with a lot less. You feel me? So, I mean, you just gotta chalk it up to Nick Nurse and how he's gonna cook, and then especially considering that the East isn't really all that.
East is definitely free each. So I'm looking at $212 million man, bro. That man, bro.
Just we're not even gonna talk about him. But
I'm not gonna lie, he does have a lot of good moments. But some moments where I'm just like, you don't play like you're like a 16, 17-year vet, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes you be playing like you're a little, like
little sliz, definitely for sure. So,
bro, name his Cater when I'm on an ISO like 4 times, and ended up being a contested mid range or contested 3.
He just. He had this point in the career now where people were looking at his stats and see 8 points, but he had 10 boards and 4 assists, and they're like, oh no, he didn't play bad. He did it with everything else and shit like that. Yeah, I'm like, bro, like come on, bro, like we in these talks now, bro.
We're dropping standard, bro, and I don't like that.
But all right, so we're going to touch on the Christmas games. The first game we had was Knicks and Spurs.
Bro, that was a bump.
Wemby dropping 40 in the Garden.
Did you watch that game?
I did not.
Bro,
I watched the highlights though.
Chris Paul was setting screens for Wemby at the top of the wing, and Wemby was coming around hitting fadeaway threes, bro. Catching oops, jumping, catching oops, dunking on them. Throwing oops by the free throw line to Jeremy Sohan. Bro, that was some crazy hoop. And you got Mikal Bridges looking like prime T-Mac.
Bro, Mikal Bridges, what, 40 ball?
Come on,
yo, fake game. But Honestly, I feel like the Spurs are finally putting it together. Who would have thought a 40-year-old Chris Paul would be the answer to their problems? But I digress. I feel like they're really one trade away.
And what you think that trade is?
Definitely a point guard because Chris Paul not going to play forever. I feel like this is going to be a 1-year rental for Chris Paul, and then he's probably going to retire. But
and it's like you see how good you did with Chris Paul.
That's
Imagine
what I'm saying.
a younger mind.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine. I keep hyping them up. But just imagine Lonzo Ball. I'm sorry. Just imagine Lonzo Ball. I'm sorry. Imagine Lonzo Ball.
A healthy Lonzo Ball, yes.
Would have been some bump. Or even I don't even like giving credit to this dude, or even the Josh Giddey. I'm not going to lie. Giddey,
honestly.
You feel me? Josh Giddey on the Spurs would have been some bump.
A prime Ben Simmons.
Hey. Hey. But honestly, bro, I think they are they're also another shot creator away too. I feel like Devin Vassell being they're obviously trying to boost up Devin Vassell and Keldon Johnson and Stephon Castle and all that. But you're definitely going to need a well-balanced shot creator, especially a consistent shot creator at that. So
I mean, they got Harrison Barnes being bro.
Apparently
he been showing his ass, bro.
But
he won Player of the Week a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Nah, Harrison Barnes and Mahubin. I feel like they're one of them teams where it's Wemby and then another role player has to have a crazy performance in the games. You feel me? But shout out to the Knicks. They got that W at MSG. I like the fact that they got Wemby a great televised game. It was on Christmas and it was in the Garden. I like that a lot. That shows that they really trust him with this next face of the NBA stuff that they got going on. I really wish. I keep saying it, bro. I really wish they would have did the same for Paolo, but it's just you got a unicorn.
Paolo don't got the media push. He don't got the PR push, bro. Paolo is Grant Hill without the PR push,
bro. I'm telling you, if he was in Brooklyn, like a slightly better market, it would have been different. But he in Orlando, he could probably make the market. Orlando is pretty good right now without him. So just imagine when he come back. But forget Orlando. That was a great game. Next game we had was Minnesota and Dallas.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't catch a lot of that game.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Luka go down. And they say he's gonna be out for at least the next 4 weeks.
And then now it's all right, you got Kyrie at the helm, but now you need other players to step up. Najee Marshall just got suspended. You feel me? He
got suspended.
He was actually producing some good basketball. PJ Washington also got suspended. I think it was only for a game or two.
Yeah.
But this is the time now where bro, you're Derek.
Up, bro.
If you're Derek Lively, you gotta step up. If you're Daniel Gafford, you gotta step up.
Someone like a Spencer Dinwiddie,
Spencer Dinwiddie has to step up. Absolutely, bro. And
Jaden Hardy, bro. Yes.
Jaden Hardy, exactly.
Klay Thompson shows up when 4 rings about.
Klay Thompson also, but. That game, I didn't really catch a lot of that game either, but Minnesota has to start stacking their wins, bro. Yeah. They have to start stacking their wins.
Minnesota is, your team makes no sense. You're supposed to be a defensive team with Gobert, but his defense fell off. It's supposed to be a scoring team, but Ant picks and chooses spots. Your playmaker is a 40-year-old Mike Conley on one leg. Julius Randle, come on.
We already knew about him. We knew his game.
Then at small forward, you got $220 max extension, McDaniels,
and then y'all got a nice pick in Ron Holland, and y'all not even using him. It's just.
You got Najee up the bro. The team that makes no sense. DiVincenzo up and down. 1 minute he wants to be good, next minute he sucks. Ain't even talking about bro. We're not that good.
Even Ant was going at his own team, and I feel like the problem with that whole Randall and Cat trade. The Knicks wanted that trade way more than Minnesota did, bro. That's why they barely even gave up anything for him, bro. They was just Minnesota was probably on some shit we just want him off the team because we're not trying to pay him. But then Knicks was we want Cat. Minnesota wasn't we want Julius Randle. We just want to get off the bread. So it doesn't really make sense. That team in total just does not make sense. But the fact of the matter is, bro, like you said, they have they had 2 identities and they're not matching up with either one of them. So I don't know what they're going to do, especially since the West is way harder now. The West is hard as hell right now.
It's bro, you took your Western Conference Finals team and just broke it up.
Just broke it up, bro. Broke it up.
They didn't even run it back. Thing is, I didn't think they had a lot of potential running it back because I didn't like Cat at the 4. You see him in the Knicks, he actually looked like a real 5 on the Knicks because he is a real 5. But Still running back. That chemistry Cat had with them.
I feel like this kind of freed up Cat a lot, especially considering the fact, like, look at what he's doing, bro. Cat is like amazing right now. like who would have thought?
This championship made of.
This is what movies is made of.
Movies made of. And I just don't like how you guys just, bro. Literally, I don't see.
After all that, like, Cat is a funny man, bro. Cat,
like you said, the Mavs do gotta pick up some slack, but the Timberwolves, I'm not sold on them, bro.
Me neither. We going to my personal favorite game, Sixers and Celtics, bro.
Yo, right before that game, we're gonna talk about it. Joel Embiid trips over a rope.
Yo, bro.
Like I'm not gonna lie, he's unlucky. That, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that could have happened to anybody.
Yeah.
Like, why was the rope so close to the?
And then he almost fell on top of the ball. Like, that could have been a lawsuit. I'm not even gonna hold you. That could have been a lawsuit. I ain't gonna hold you. But Sixers got out of there with a win. They got out of the TD going.
And one thing I was talking bad. Not bad. I wasn't talking so pretty about the Sixers. One thing I gotta give them, that first half defense was crazy,
bro. Oh my god, I feel like I saw 5 steals in the first quarter. I swear.
Bro, like Kelly Oubre, when he's locked in defensively,
he's good. He's got the juice.
Maxey.
Yabusele. Shout out Yabusele, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Revenge game against Boston.
Yo, Sixers don't deserve Yabusele.
They don't.
I'm gonna talk about it. Jay, y'all might as well give it up. Y'all want PJ back?
Hey, we'll give you all PJ Tucker. We'll even tossing Terrence Mann. Y'all wanted Terrence Mann so bad. We can give you all Terrence Mann. It don't matter to me. But I will say though, it's like Boston be doing this so often. It's like either Tatum or Brown goes off to an extremely bad start. I think I had Brown on my ticket for like 15, and he had like what? He had like 0 in like the first half or something. It was shooting abysmal. I'm not gonna lie. He couldn't throw a car in the parking lot, bro. But the problem with the Celtics, like I said, their slow starts are so slow, and they feel as though like they're such a complete team, like they can just come back. But Sixers was on that ass, bro. Sixers was drunk, bro. The shots that Maxey was getting just down on, every time they put Pritchard on him, you just had to pray. You just had to pray on that point.
It was food, bro.
And then Sam Hauser, like, why is he putting Sam Hauser on Tyrese Maxey? Like, what are we doing?
Like, another thing is, bro, all the threes that Boston usually shoots and hit, they wasn't hitting them, bro.
They wasn't hitting, bro. And it's like,
and that's the whole thing. When your threes aren't hitting, what's your like? I'm gonna give it to Tatum. He did start driving to the rim, getting and ones, getting fouls. That did open up his 3-point game, and he was hitting a couple of threes over some Sixers. But like, bro, you gotta learn how to attack different ways, bro.
But it's no reason he shouldn't do that enough. He's 6'9", bro. Do whatever. Like,
and Celtics, y'all always preach all this good basketball. Oh, we're the modern day Spurs. I kept telling Jay throughout the game, this is not modern day Spurs.
No.
Derek White, when he touched that rock, it's going up.
Yeah,
bro, no conscience.
He don't got X button. He don't got X button. But like
sometimes. But
another thing with that though is, bro, like it kept feeding Al Horford. Like Al Horford was open too. Al Horford was snapping.
Yo, you talking about revenge games? Al Horford seeing Embiid in Philly, bro.
Bro,
that's over.
Him and KP, it looked like they was just tossing that shit, bro. And then Porzingis left with like,
I don't know if you saw. He stepped like. It looked like, bro, one of them steps he took was just like, you saw all the weight in his foot. You just saw him like, I'm like, yeah, that's on over for him.
Bro, I don't
even have Drew Holiday right now.
Don't even have Drew Holiday. Now you don't got KP. You was giving some boy, man. Oh my God. I think he wore like number 98 on the goddamn court. I don't know.
Jordan Walsh?
Oh my God, bro. What was
Jordan Walsh?
Bro.
Chill, Jordan Walsh is a bucket, bro.
Oh no. What were y'all doing, bro? What were y'all
Jordan Walsh is a bucket,
bro. When you have an injury-prone center, then your backup is like 38 years old, bro. There is no going back. You need to sign Dwight Howard. You need to sign Kenneth Faried. You need to do something. There is no reason.
I mean, they got a Luke Cornett. They got a Namus Keita. No.
Anyways, man, great win for the Sixers.
Great win.
Maxey was hooping, and B was definitely being Embiid. I also
sucks,
stinking it up. Kelly Oubre and Yabusele both played better than Paul George. And then Kyle Lowry, whatever. I don't like, Reggie Jackson.
Cool. Bad game.
I guess, like, you know what I mean? I think the Sixers do come away from this game though and have absolutely all the confidence in the world. Did you see them after like the game? Like they was high fiving each other. They was happy, like everything.
We didn't even talk about Caleb Martin.
Yo, shout out.
How are we gonna talk about the game? We're not gonna talk about Caleb Martin.
No, what Embiid say? He said, I mean, he hate the Celtics more than me. He hate the Celtics more than me, and he showed that, bro. He showed that.
We not, bro. First of all, that's the real person we should be talking about. Caleb Martin came out and looked like 2023 playoffs Caleb Martin Miami Heat, bro.
Yeah. He was hooping. He was hooping.
They could do.
And then they was just leaving him open, bro. I was watching. They was just leaving him, bro.
Leaving him open. It's like, bro, y'all played this man in the playoffs. Y'all know what he's capable of. You know what he's here for.
They just had a knack of just leaving people open. And B had like 2 threes. I'm like, yo, and B having 2 threes in a game. I haven't seen that since like 2022, bro. Like I haven't.
Yeah, yo, you know what we're here for.
Like what the fuck? But like for a team that's supposed to be so defensive like Boston, bro, it's just the amount of threes that they was giving up to the Sixers, and then the amount of drives too, bro. Like I said,
he was getting down to the rim, bro.
He was getting whatever he wanted. He was getting whatever he wanted, bro.
You don't want. Then you gotta remember, you don't got a Drew Holiday that ball hawk.
Exactly.
That safety net.
Exactly. Like even Derek White wasn't doing what he was supposed to do on defense.
He was getting beat a lot.
That's what I'm saying. So I think if you're the C's, obviously this isn't like a crazy loss, but it is bad because it was on Christmas. Then they brought out the Christmas spirit, having the red accessories, like that was hot. That was hot. But honestly, we're gonna have another discussion on this soon. But like NBA rivalries need to make a comeback. Like this is obviously a rivalry. This is obviously something that we would pay to see. Like I feel like every Christmas game was damn near a rivalry. I mean, going to the next game, Warriors and Lakers. I mean,
game of the night.
I think that and Sixers and Celtics was game of the night for sure.
Sixers and Celtics was the game, but the way that fourth quarter, we're gonna talk about it.
It was stinky. But Lakers and Warriors, bro. So
Steph and LeBron, whether it's
KD and Steph, LeBron and KD, Steph and LeBron, they're gonna make something happen, man. Like, first of all, that back and forth in the fourth.
Bro.
My God.
God. Did you hear the Mike Breen bang?
Yo, bro. Classic Mike Breen bang. Then we had Austin Reeves doing whatever he wanted. Bro, Austin Reeves is really the ticket, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like
25-point triple-double.
I feel like if Bron retires this year, bro, I don't really know how much you can
I don't think Bron retiring this year.
But I'm saying, no, I don't really know how much you can trust the Austin Reeves and AD-led Lakers, especially considering the fact that, like, Austin Reeves isn't really much of a shot creator. Obviously, he was shot creating this night.
Oh, yeah, he was looking crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Austin Reeves definitely merchants off of LeBron. You feel me? And then another thing with that is, like, AD, bro. Like, bro.
Hurt again,
bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
let's not talk about that because Kawhi be hurt a lot. But it's like, I feel like he did, like, what was that? A turned ankle?
Bro, it's like he just walked up and then like like he just got hurt. Yeah. Bro, like, what are we doing? But no, honestly, bro, that three from Steph and then Austin Reeves.
He had like 3 threes in the last like 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, bro, that was definitely a Steph.
Austin Reeves game when it was like Wiggins. Come on, bro.
Like, come on, bro. You drawn, bro. So my question is this, man. So I think isn't LeBron like the all-time leading scorer in Christmas Day?
Yeah, bro.
Like
come
that.
On, man. He has like 19 consecutive Christmas games.
We don't see Jordan doing that shit. But anyway, bro. One thing I will say is, bro, I feel like Christmas is definitely going to take a decline once Brown retires. Like, obviously, we got our younger stars. Steph is probably going to be in there for another year, maybe 2 years after LeBron retires. KD probably still going to be around, but like Christmas is not going to be the same if Bron not there, bro.
No,
you feel me? Like the energy Bron bring on Christmas, then he was mic'd up too, bro. It's just like, man, like, and then Bron and Steph all in the center, hugging each other and all that. It's like, bro, I think
we're not going to get a lot of these.
We not, bro. That's why we got to take advantage of it. We got to cherish it for sure, bro. I cherish this game for sure.
No, and bro, it reminded you. I feel like we was in 2017 again, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Bron and Steph going back and forth. Bron had 30, bro. When the last time we saw Bron with a 30 ball?
And then now it's like they're equally matched. Before it was just Steph and them had better squad, and we just wanted to root for LeBron. We wanted to see what was down, but now it's for the past couple of years it's been even. It's been the even playing field. So this man, Yeah, we really gotta look back on this generation and this era, bro. We gonna be old heads talking about this, and kids gonna be like, "Yo, y'all niggas stupid. Wemby is better than both of these
But
cats."
then you gotta think like, bro, we have Curry, a trailblazer of how teams play basketball, how they shoot threes.
Yeah, bro.
LeBron, I could do everything great, freight train, health. Like, we're gonna talk about KD too, because KD a part of that too, bro. We can't say LeBron and stuff without mentioning KD in them circles.
Speaking of KD, we can go to that game right now. Suns and Nuggets.
I'm honest with you, bro. That game was a snooze fest.
Yeah,
but no offense, I feel like every game around that time is a snooze fest.
Yeah, bro. Especially coming off of a game like the
bro, you
Warriors and Lakers, bro.
You can't come on, bang.
Come on,
Curry from downtown.
Come on, yo.
But no, bro, the Nuggets lost. The Nuggets, bro. Bro, they were out Aaron Gordon, bro. He's out for a couple weeks.
I think we might need to have a serious talk about the Denver Nuggets, man. I think
everyone's watching. Go back to the first episode of the season that we talked about basketball. I told everyone the Nuggets are not going to be that good. That was my hot take, and I put it in my notes.
But you know what's crazy? Jokic is snapping, bro. My thing with Jokic,
though, one of them things like he can't do it by himself.
He's an anomaly, though. He's an anomaly. I feel like whatever team you put Jokic on, he going to drag him, bro. I don't even think this team is worse than the team they went to in 2022 when Murray was out. You feel me?
No,
that team was garbage, bro.
Yeah, for Campazzo, they starting point guard.
Man, he would be great for Wemby. he would be great for Wemby.
You know what my problem is, bro? I seen Jokic. I feel bad for Jokic. He passed it to like 4 players back-to-back times, and all got misses. Like they just missed completely. And it's like, all right, I gotta take over this game.
Speaking of somebody that's also like been in this game for a while but still doing it, Westbrook, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta tip my hat to Westbrook, bro. He's actually been very good for the Denver Nuggets without Jamal Murray, and even when Jamal Murray is playing, sometimes he's outplaying Jamal Murray. So shout out Westbrook, man. Shout out KD. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the guys that led our generation. Harden didn't play, but shout out Harden, bro. Like these are guys our time. These are guys that are like proven, like, bro, once you're in your late 30s, it's not too late. It's never too late.
Bro, and that's what we're seeing, bro. Chris Paul's 39.
Yeah.
Brian, Steph, we seen, bro, even a player like Draymond had a great game.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like, this is our era. this is our
era is teaching people that, like, if you take care of your body, bro, you can play as long as you want.
We're rap. So we're going to stop talking about the Christmas games, and we're going to go right into the most recent news. The Sacramento Kings have fired Mike Brown, bro. Like, oh my God. How do you feel about that?
I'm not gonna lie. I just watched an interview with De'Aaron Fox. It's De'Aaron Fox's fault, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Talk about it.
I saw the interview. They said, "How do you feel?" He goes, "Well, this is the NBA. We all could get traded, released, cut, fired." I'm just like, bro, Mike Brown really, like, I'm not gonna lie, Sacramento will never win anything in their whole existence of being like an organization.
First of all,
the only coach that actually cared about winning and playing good, bro, they lost to the Pistons, right? They were up by 3. Mike Brown says in the huddle, do not foul them or hard contest. We're up by 3. Just don't give them up a 3. De'Aaron Fox decides to play the gaps and hard contest. Jaden Ivey and 1-3.
But
and then now next day he lost his job.
So my thing is with this, right? Back-to-back 45-win seasons. You had a coach of the year. Y'all damn near had a deep playoff run. My whole thing is what happened. And I feel like what happened with these guys were they were pretty stagnant about making roster moves. But the one time they made a roster move, it was a terrible roster move.
It didn't fit. DeMar DeRozan and Big 2024?
First of all, DeMar DeRozan with any passing center that's game has anything to do with mid-range is a fucking terrible idea. Even DeMar on the Nuggets would have been a terrible idea. So my whole thing is this, right? If you're DeMar, you're in year whatever. The game has to be more than you just being a mid-range player and you posting up and all that shit, bro. You have to start shooting more threes. Either drop to the rack or shoot more threes.
Not even DeMar. Keegan Murray, you're only shooting 29% from 3. Kevin Huerter, 31. So, bro, you can't tell me out that whole starting lineup, your best shooter is De'Aaron Fox
or Malik Monk, and
I'm talking about the starting lineup.
Oh yeah. I'm saying though, like, first of all, De'Aaron Fox was never even known as a 3-point shooting bull, but until Mike Brown got there, he started taking more threes. Even Sabonis is good for a 3. You know what I'm saying? But like, my thing is, like I said, they were just too stagnant. They weren't even worried about just up there in their roster. They kind of have the Miami Heat problem, whereas they're so content with their roster because they be making it far and shit. They don't worry about offseason moves. They don't worry about acquiring nobody. They don't worry about trades. They don't worry about nothing.
They're too busy thinking, oh, we're good. We're good how we are.
We're good. We can do what we can do. We went far with this. Or Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox is only going to take you however far they can, bro. They need people. Malik Monk off the bench is not going to save you. Giving Keegan Murray another chance and telling him not to upgrade his game is not going to save you. Even Michael Porter Jr. had to learn how to rebound. Keegan Murray is not a rebounder. You have to do something other than just sitting there at the 3-point line, and when you're on defense, just going there for closeouts. You have to rebound. You have to act like you want to play defense, bro. You have to even guard a guard at some point. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to do the extra shit. So it's like, why are you sitting, bro? And then with Kevin Huerter, bro. Oh my God, Kevin Huerter. How much is he getting paid? His contract is crazy. I'm pretty sure.
It's like 4 years, 64.
What the fuck, bro? My thing is this, bro. If you're not Klay Thompson, there is no reason the catch and shoot player or catch and shoot shooting guard should be getting over $20 million. I'm sorry. It's no way. It's no fucking way. It's no way. You know who deserves that contract? Trey Murphy. Give that contract to Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy
deserve more.
Trey Murphy is a bull. But with the Kings, bro, and then now Doug Christie is apparently going to step in and be their head coach. So my whole thing is this. Wouldn't you have rather just stuck it out with Mike Brown than?
But I think it was. I feel like it was probably just a disconnect inside the locker room. Like, probably they were just tired of hearing his voice, which doesn't make sense. I feel like all he preached was regular shit.
They don't be wanting to hear that. And mind you, these are guys like, you know, NBA is full of divas, bro. These are guys that are losing games. They're not trying to hear somebody tell them how to win games now after they lost a bunch of games. You feel what I'm saying? So now, and then you're giving up W's to the Pistons. And mind you, shout out to the Pistons. They had 14 wins the whole year last year. They have 14 wins right now, and we're only in November. Shout out to the Pistons, for real. But my thing with the Kings is, though, bro, like, you instead of blaming your play, you're blaming the coach. Mind you, the coach has something to do with the play. But the coach doesn't go out and tell their players, yo, go ahead and stink it up. Coach doesn't do that. The coach wants you to play their game and play his way.
The thing is, though, you ever saw Mike Brown at practice? He cares.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He actually cares, bro.
Now watch him go rebuild a team like the Wizards or something and do something with that. I don't know. But I won't wish that Wizards job on nobody. But
I hope Mike Brown gets another chance, because you know how black coaches in the league is, bro. They don't.
Bro, Adrian Griffin, he was 34-13. He doesn't have a job. What are we doing? Like,
JJ Redick got a job. No offense to JJ Redick, but
bro, JJ Redick got a job. Darvin Ham is an assistant coach. Doc Rivers is still a coach. They both black. Man. Shout out to them. But it's like, bro, like we need new faces. Man, and like you put up a great agenda on Twitter. Why every time DeMar DeRozan come to a team with a black coach, they always get fired?
Dwayne Casey, stand up.
Shout out to Dwayne Casey, bro. Shout out to very underrated coach. Shout out to Dwayne Casey.
But no, I don't think, bro. I think Kings are back to poverty, and I think with this, I think De'Aaron Fox is out of there, bro. I give it another season and a half. I feel like, bro, De'Aaron Fox is gonna request a trade, bro.
Yeah. He's gonna request a trade. And then, like, he's going to go to a super random team. Like, it's going to be all these trade rumors surrounding him. And he's just going to go to a team that we thought had nothing to do with him. Like, I can only imagine at this point. But it's an ugly season for the Kings. They didn't deserve Mike Brown. He got fired. They're about to get worse. They thought they was popping and saying they was better than the Clippers.
Now you got to take this.
Now you got to take that. Don't run. you got to take that. You got to take that. All right. So, next on the agenda, we have this KD, LeBron, and Curry documentary coming soon. Well, not documentary. It's more so like a sit down. What'd you say?
I thought they was dropping it.
Yeah, but I'm saying it is coming soon. It probably it's probably going to drop sometime next year, like early next year. But these are three guys that divide our generation. We kind of already cooked on that during the Christmas topic, but we can kind of cook on it again. It's kind of crazy considering, like, it's funny how Bron is only 3 years older than Curry. You know, Bron been in this since he was like 18. You know what I'm saying? Him and Steph was born in the same hospital. Then you got KD, who's been around for damn near forever. It feels like number 2 draft pick. Took Seattle Seahawks, Seattle Supersonics. I said Seahawks. I'm fried. Fried. I already did get. But the Seattle Supersonics took them from there to OKC. OKC was pretty much poverty at that point. Took OKC to huge leaps, right? Goes to Golden State. Him and Steph Curry get connected now. Steph Curry and Bron already had they small rivalry. It was a rivalry, but it was pretty small considering they went to 2 finals in a row. I feel like when KD went there, that's when a rivalry really exploded. It was really like prevalent, and LeBron was like, "All right, let's hoop." KD wanted to do that and that shit. Let's hoop. Let's do it. And I feel like, man, like looking back on all their careers, bro, and then seeing how they're all intertwined with each other, bro, it's kind of crazy. I remember when 2K came out with the Steph Curry era, and it was like 2016 to like 2020 or something like that. And my one homie, he a Bron fan. He like Bron sharing a area with Steph is ridiculous. I'm like, bro.
Well, it was crazy era, bro.
I don't think it was ridiculous, bro. Like,
let's talk about it, bro. Curry held this league together, bro. Bron was always there, but Curry was like that special sauce.
He was new. He was brand new. It was brand new to see. I think from 2010, if we're doing 2010s, I'm doing from 2010 to 2014 was all Bron, but then 2015 to maybe 2019 all Steph. I'm keeping it all Steph.
That's fair though.
I mean, like, and that's extremely fair, especially considering everything that Steph has done for the league.
Exactly.
You feel me? So, and then another thing with that though, where does KD fit in the middle of all that?
I thought you can't tell the story without mentioning KD, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, went to the Warriors and ignited that whole super team aspect. You want to know what's crazy? I kind of miss the weight that super teams held on the league because whenever a team beat them, it felt like a party. It felt like the whole league won when the super team lost. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever the Warriors lost, everybody was celebrating. I remember in 2016 when they was on like that crazy streak and the Timberwolves beat them to end their streak. That joint was crazy. I'm like, bro.
Right. The thing is, one thing I don't miss about super teams, now I'm so excited to spot like in the playoffs who's gonna win the chip. Bro, I'm not lying. It really did get boring when you should just see, all right, it's about to be Steph and LeBron this time. You know what I mean? Now it's like, oh, we get a Giannis Book.
Yeah.
A Bron Jimmy.
We get a Jokic Jimmy. We get a Steph Tatum. You feel me? Like it's been very different, and I like it. But like I said, the weight that super teams had on the league, and then mind you, with on the East Coast, right? LeBron was just sweeping through them guys, bro. Golden State had their chances where they could have lost. I'm not gonna lie, and I hate Houston forever for not even beating them just one time. But like, bro,
you got 3 wins. You just needed a fourth.
You just needed a fourth, and you needed to just not shoot as much threes. But it is what it is, man. Like we ain't even about to go. We ain't even about to go back into that. But no, how you feeling about this documentary though? What would you want to see in this sit down with these?
Honestly, you know, we probably won't. I want them to like talk about the KD stuff,
right?
Like I want Bron and Steph to talk about how they feel about the whole KD and this whole thing, and how I want KD to like I want KD to be like, yo, the reason they called me up here to play against you. You know what I mean? And I want Bron to know, like, do you feel like that was cheating? Like, do you feel like you messed up history? Like, I want to hear that. You know what I mean? I definitely talk about it.
Now, Bron is a liar. I do want somebody to ask you how did he feel when the news broke out about that. I really want somebody to ask him, like, he can actually really explain how he felt. And then, like, maybe if he was with Kyrie when it happened and Kyrie had something to say about it, maybe when he was with the whole team and the whole team had something to say. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be special. It's going to be special. I hope they do another part.
I'm definitely tapped in.
I really wish it would have just been a Bron and Steph John. That way, for the next sit down, it would have been KD, Russ, and Harden. I feel like
I feel like you still can have one of those though.
You can, but it's just like
2 years after Bron retired, and it's like KD last year.
KD,
or I'm not gonna lie,
Harden. That'd be hard.
If you can have Steph, KD, Russ, Harden,
Steph, KD, Russ Harden. Yeah, because you sitting down with like it's all the piece of the puzzle just moving down to OKC, and then it's just Steph. You feel me? I personally like the big three OKC just doing their own shit, but Steph in there would have been tough too. I feel like whenever we get this Bron documentary at the end of his career, first of all, I need minimum 10 episodes.
Yeah,
minimum.
No,
I
need 20 episodes, bro.
20 episodes,
bro.
My thing is, how would they package that on like 20 episodes? Like
2 Netflix series.
Yeah, but like, what would you do for the first 10? Just his early career, like high school, then him adjusting to the league, then second series when he's getting older, he's like building relationships with teammates. Yeah, that's cool.
Bro, he had the cameras on him since he was a kid, bro. You know how much footage they got on Bron?
You know what they should have did? They probably should have just did Wade, Bron, and Melo, to be honest. But Bron, KD, and Steph is probably way better. I feel like for the older aesthetic though, they probably should have did a Melo, Wade, and Bron. Like that would have been thorough. But like I said, that KD, Harden, and Russ ship, that would have been fire. But hey man, I hope NBA, like even starting 5, bro. Like I feel like starting 5 is I think the new season is including Harden actually. And I don't really think Harden ever had like a standalone documentary or like a standalone John where it's just him being talked about. I don't think he ever had that.
No, but he's gonna be on starting 5, so
that's what I'm saying. So I'm hoping we get more bump. I'm hoping we get more bump soon. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So one thing I do want to talk about, more rivalries in the NBA. Speaking of one of the best rivalries of our generation, more rivalries in the NBA, bro. What do you think is a rivalry that the NBA should start promoting more?
Honestly, I feel like Mavs Suns.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great rivalry.
That was a great bump.
I'm thinking in the East now. They got to promote more Boston, Milwaukee.
Because those are like Boston and Knicks are like legendary teams, bro. And then you add Philly on top of that too. Boston, Milwaukee is
Knicks, Philly.
Knicks, Philly is a great rivalry. Boston and Philly, that's kind of been marketed more as time is rolling on. Even Philly and Heat, bro. Philly and Heat definitely should have been a draw.
OKC and Houston.
Yeah. No, that's actually like looking at the trajectory of both teams, I feel like
that goes back to Russ and Harden days.
You feel me? Even Houston and Warriors, bro, because Steph is still there. Is still there, and Houston made a whole big draw when they beat him in the cup. That was crazy. Exactly. That was crazy. Another rivalry I wish we would have got more of, Minnesota and Phoenix, bro. Like if Cat stayed, I feel like they would have elaborated on that rivalry way more, especially considering Ant was talking crazy to KD. KD's getting.
I feel like it was just like a playoff series. Like I overtook you. I feel like it was a low key rivalry when KD was on Brooklyn and Celtics.
Yeah.
Remember in 2021, Brooklyn beat Boston, but Tatum had 50 that one game.
Yeah.
And then that next year when it was healthy, they swept them.
You know what was a tough rivalry too, low key? Memphis and Warriors, bro. That was a crazy crazy playoff series, but like that should have been a rivalry.
Was stemming from that, Dillon Brooks.
Yeah.
Dillon Brooks was one who was, you know what I mean?
I was also going to say Memphis and Lakers, but that was Dillon Brooks too. Like
that was Dillon Brooks.
But I think like you said, the next great rivalry is definitely going to be Rockets and Mavs, bro. Rockets and Houston. Rockets and Thunder. Yes, Rockets and Thunder. I think that's going to be great bump. I think Rockets do need a star that goes at Shado. They just have an all-around great team. But if they was to have a star that can go band for band with Shea, like it's not going to be Jalen Green all the time. You feel me? So, because Chet and Sengun, that's good bump. Lou Dort and the men, that's good bump. Even Amen and Jay Will, that's good bump. Like, you feel me? Like, they just got all solid matchups. When it comes down to that Shea matchup, they don't really got nothing. So, I hope they can get somebody to come to Houston. Maybe Jimmy. You would. We can elaborate on that as well. So,
I was gonna say, how you feel about that, bro? They just came. Pat Riley just talked about we ain't trading him, but he looked like, bro, he don't want to be there, bro.
It's like. My thing with him, right? My thing with him is, bro, it's like, what do you want? Like, and then he
wants to get paid.
Right.
He wants the max. He's already making 50 mil. The max for him will be damn near 70.
And he's also like 35.
Who's paying Jimmy Butler 70 mil?
But My thing with the Heat though, like all this could have been avoided if you wasn't just so complacent. It just wasn't just you know how every star wants to get traded. Every star is a free agent. What's one of the two teams that everybody thinks they're going to?
Miami or Lakers?
Miami or Lakers. So my whole thing is this. Donovan Mitchell. They lost out on Donovan Mitchell. I was kind of surprised they lost out on Donovan Mitchell.
I was surprised too.
But whatever. You were in De'Aaron Fox talks for what seemed like forever since he's been in the league.
It was in Bradley Beal talks.
It was in Bradley Beal talks.
Like they was in Dame talks forever, bro.
They was in Dame talks since like, oh my God, for like since like the whole 2020s, bro. Since they went to the first chip in 2020, they was in Dame talks for a minute. So now it's like, bro, you lost out on Dame, Mitchell, Bradley Beal. You even lost out on KD. A lot of people thought they were going to get KD for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't think they were going to get him.
They was never going to get KD. So, but that being said, though, in those 4 years since you've been to the finals, you've been to the finals again. You got to the Eastern Conference Finals. You lost in the first round, and you lost in the first round again. So, my whole thing is this, bro. What exactly were y'all even doing to help out Jimmy? Except for
bro, their best. I thought they said their best acquisition was Terry Rozier and Victor Oladipo.
And then drafting Caleb Martin and then getting Gabe Vincent out the G League. Like they was just, bro, I just feel like they were, like I said, they were just too complacent with what they had. They should have made moves a long time ago, probably like 2 seasons ago when they lost in the conference finals off of a missed shot. They should have really did something there. But at the end of the day, can I blame Jimmy for wanting to get paid? No.
Really.
He took him to 2 finals.
Bro, I was about to say you took him 2 finals. You did your part.
Right. Now they just gotta pay you. And it seems like that's not what they're doing. But like I said, Pat Riley also kind of, came out and said we're not trading them. So we'll see. We'll see, man. I don't know. So one more thing I do want to ask you, Kev, and one more thing I want to talk about before we get out of here. I want to see, like, what's some sleeper teams that you've been pretty impressed with in the season so far?
Not to be a homer, but the Clippers.
Yeah, obviously.
You know what I mean? I feel like, bro, like I said, bro, they literally had us being the 13th seed. Another team that I low-key got, like, give big ups to, Dallas.
Dallas for sure. What was you saying?
I feel like the Knicks are way better than. Well, I knew the Knicks were going to be good, but they're actually like, I feel like they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one, I've been telling you to buy stock in the Rockets.
Oh my God, you right. You're right. One team I do want to give a shout out to definitely is Orlando Magic. They lost Paolo and Franz, and they're still winning games, which is kind of crazy.
Tristan Silva, Jalen Suggs, Goga Badat, rebounds.
Goga. Shout out my man Goga. Shout out Maurice Wagner. Shout out to him as well.
He's hurt for the rest of the season.
Yeah, they hooping out there. But another team I want to give a shout out to is Atlanta, bro. I
forgot Atlanta, bro.
Atlanta been snapping.
Bro, Atlanta is crazy, bro. Jalen Johnson is one of my favorite players.
Duke alumni. You already know ball. You know ball. Bro, Duke alumni, Jalen Johnson.
Trae Young, bro. Their problem is they need a better center and one more bench piece, bro. Yeah. That's a backup point guard.
Yeah, I mean, well, they could get Big O more center minutes, but like he been kind of declining.
Bro, before he went to Golden State, I was telling Jay the best trade they could have done. They could have found a way to get Claxton and Schroeder.
That would have been honestly would have been good. But I don't really know where Schroeder fits on that team though. Maybe when Trae goes on the bench. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe when Trae goes on the bench, but for all that, you could have just got yourself a Malcolm Brogdon who was good at the time anyway.
Well, like you want the center too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a package definitely would have been thorough for them. Like you said, they need a better center. They don't really need another shot creator at this point. Trae Young sets up everybody. Even Zachary Richardson, who we was kind of concerned about in the beginning,
he was solid.
He been solid. He been pretty good. Not gonna lie, he's gonna have to take that Rookie of the Year convo comp since McCain out. McCain was definitely.
No, but they sent Stephon Castle up there.
I like Stephon Castle a lot. Actually. I think he actually fits that perfect description. But yeah, man, that's gonna wrap up 6 and clips, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got something to talk about.
No.
All right, well, that wraps up Six and Clips, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Feel me? Feel me? Make sure like and subscribe, comment, follow us on TikTok, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, Twitter. We on every platform. We on every single platform.
Our year.
You feel me? Man 2025 is our year, bro. More episodes coming soon. We got more 101 coming soon. Six and Clips, you already know. Then the actual Man to Man episodes will be dropping. So stay tuned, bro. Feel me? We out. Sir.